Well, hello there, and thank you for plugging in to today's episode of Plug Into Purpose. This will be a combination of insight, inspiration, and affirmations. These are affirmations you may need to repeat every now and then as your mind is being renewed. Like this. I call this one Divine Humbleness. It is the very nature of the divine to act in humble, self-sacrificial service. Jesus humbled himself and God exalted him. Jesus had no concern about his reputation. Jesus took upon himself the form of a servant. He became completely human but was without sin. He took on the form of man for a divinely appointed time. He came as an example of how to live in this flesh and be led by the Spirit. Jesus suffered physical death so that I would choose life. He humbled himself and became obedient to the Father to the point of death. Nails didn't hold him onto the cross. His love for us did. Because he obeyed and humbled himself so completely, God exalted him. That's why his name is above every name. To get higher, I must learn how to bow down. I must continuously learn to humble myself. God does the exalting that I need. I don't need to feed my pride. I need to strengthen my humbleness. To be exalted, I need to die to self daily. I offer myself as a living sacrifice. I submit my will to God's will. God knows what's best for me. God is better to me than I could ever be to myself. Loving God is the only true way to love myself. I can truly say I love myself to death. That's why I die to self daily. I am willing to deny myself. I love Christ more than my own life. He loved me more than his own. So I'm willing to die for Christ, just like he died for us. I would rather be a slave to Christ than a slave to sin. Accepting God's way is sometimes not the easy way. However, his way is always the most rewarding. I would rather have God's reward than anything earthly. That which is earthly is temporary. My eye is on the eternal. I deny myself and take up the cross daily. I trust in the Lord in the hardest situations. I discipline myself and say no to the world. My life is all about Christ. I will never hear, "Depart from me, I never knew you." I cannot love my life and love a lifestyle of sin. They are as far apart as the east is from the west. God leads and I follow. He is my creator. He deserves to be in charge. He came and conquered the power of sin and death. Jesus showed me the victory that is in humbleness. Sin cannot have dominion over the children of God. Sin only has influence and strong suggestion. I follow the influence of the Word of God. The Word of God tells me to love God with all my heart. Jesus gave his life for me. I give my life to him. I will walk in my God-given purpose on purpose today. I am plugged in and I will never disconnect from my God-given purpose. This has been Pastor Howard from Renewing Minds Ministries. You can partner with us at www.renewingmm.com if you feel so led. I pray that this has been motivating to the listener. To God be the glory. Be blessed.